Hey there, my name's David. On this episode, I'm going to show you how to set a rat trap and how to catch rats. I've had issues in my basement here for the last 4 years. I usually get 1 or 2 rats per year, but now I've got the setup kind of working. It's, you remove the 1 or 2 rats per year and that's it. I just did that now. I took out 2 big fat rats across the street. I will spare you the actual rats. They've all been removed. Now, when getting a rat off of your trap, you can use a shovel and like some other garden tool and just scrape and push and get them off. But for actually setting the traps, you can see I have 2 set right now. This one's set and this one's set. So let me show you on these other 2. First off, rats carry disease, so you want to wear some gloves, and ideally not ones that have a hole in the thumb, because there will be remnants of this. You can buy new traps. These traps are about $6, $7 each, so I always reuse them. So first off, we got our trap here. All we're going to do is pry up this side. We need to hold this down and set this. So to do this, I'm going to use our boot. You want to wear some rubber boots, because if it snaps, it's not going to break your toes. So first step is to lift this up and get your boot on the corner. You don't want too much in there. You don't want to put your full boot in there, but just on the corner so you can hold it down. Now with that held, you take this one, make sure it's out. You want to push the yellow thing back 3/4, fold the trap down. Now you can use 2 fingers. This metal rod goes over top, and this yellow thing has a little notch right here. That's where this little end goes in. So you're gonna have to lower and lift this until you get it in there, and then let the tension pull the rod up until it creates tension on the yellow thingy. So we're gonna get in there. It's got, so it's got tension. Now we want to put 2 fingers, 1 on each corner, and then now lift the tension off my right boot, and then we step away. And now it's set. We've got 1, 2, 3 traps set, and we'll set this one too, just so we can do it again. But I'll show you. You can move these. Whatever you do, do not grab over it. You grab under it. You pinch. You can go 1 or 2 fingers underneath, and you can move it. As long as you don't bang it, it shouldn't snap. Just like that. So we'll do this again. Woo! Okay, it snapped. So this one was actually, this trap I could feel was just not holding like the other ones. Maybe it's just because it's eroded away and it's a little bit shorter, but we'll have to set that again. But we'll do this one. This time I'll do it this direction. So push this thing over, get the bar over. Get that in there. So there's a doohickey on here. I think it's actually, yeah, that's a rat bone, a rat rib. Let's get that off there because it's grossing me out. Now you have to just fiddle with this, get it exactly in there. Tension, we've got tension. Got tension, now let the boot off, and we're good. This one's gonna hold. We gotta reset that other one. Move it. There we go. Never grab the side with the yellow. Always grab the other side. So if it does snap, you won't get your fingers. So we'll set this one again. Okay, there we go. I think I needed the yellow thing a little bit higher. Okay, so we've got tension, let the boot off, and we're good. Now for moving these into place, what I do is I use a grabber like this. This grabber is wide enough to grab the entire trap, you can see. I'll show you maybe on this side. See? And all I do is I grab it and I hold it upwards, and then I just lay it down nicely where I want it. And then I'll put some food on it afterwards. Seeing how it snaps this way, I'll grab from this side. Just like this. You want to be very delicate. Grab. So you get a grab like this. Squeeze it tight. Squeeze it tight. Now you can walk around with it. Lift, and we're going to put this downstairs. Okay, so our traps are set now. To actually catch a rat, it's best to use organic pumpkin seeds that don't have any salt or anything on them. Just nice, good, clean pumpkin seeds. And what you're gonna do is make a little line up into the trap, then put a pile, like a little pile, right in front of the trap, not on the trap, in front of it. The rat will get comfortable, then sprinkle just a few more on the trap itself. They get greedy, they go for those extra few bites afterwards, and bang, they're dead. Now for placing traps, what we're gonna do is take a look in here. This is my shed, and rats always stick to the outsides. They scurry on the outsides of walls. So you can see here, these little black dots down there, that's all rat poop. They poop where they're comfortable, where they've been before, and they know it's safe. So I just put this trap right where a bunch of this rat poop was, because they've already designated this as a safe spot. And I'm just gonna put some seeds, pumpkin seeds, on either side of it, and just a few more on the trap itself. These seeds are a little bit stale, but they should be fine. Okay, so we're gonna do a pile right there, like that, and then this is the hard part. Sometimes it'll set the trap off, but just, there you go, just toss a few in there. And I'll toss just a couple in the back there, and we're good. Okay, now let me show you what I'm gonna do in my basement here and how I set it up. So it's like something out of a horror film back here. So you can see I got a trap right there, and you can see some rat juice that's on my concrete, because that's where they like to go. So they'll run across this concrete thing all the way along here, and then they'll have to come down somewhere here. But put the trap there, bang, done. So we've got some seeds here, nice pile right in front, right there. Now what we're gonna do is put a couple out there, just a couple to entice them to come this direction. Now the tricky part is to get a couple on the trap itself, and we're just gonna scatter toss. And you want a couple like right where the yellow thing is, because that's what kills them. Right there. Oh, okay, I got one in the middle. Perfect. That's good enough. So that's it. Now all you have to do is check once in a while. You'll, depending on your house, like mine, my airflow is shared with the basement. So I know when a rat is caught, because 1 or 2 days after you catch a rat, it will stink so bad, and you'll start to get that waft of like, ugh. You gotta go down there and get it out, because if you leave it too long, it'll get stuck, and the smell is, oh, it's horrible. But I'll link up everything down below, the rat traps, the gloves, the pumpkin seeds, and the grabber. So be sure to subscribe if you found it helpful, and until next one, have a great day.